or solstice, that goes with each zodiac sign. One of my favorite things about astrology is the way it seeks one up to appreciate the passing of time, encouraging you to find something beautiful and essential in the present moment. As the sun travels all 12 signs in the zodiac, catapulting our world through each seasonal transition, I am reminded why every single day out of the year has its purpose. The seasons are more than a shift in the weather and a change in the state of our natural world. Each season launches a phase of our spiritual growth that affects us all, while the astrology contained within each season provides a manual of how to embrace it. To get a better understanding of what I'm talking about, let's take a closer look at the equinox and solstice that goes with each zodiac sign. Every single season begins with each a solstice or an equinox that acts as a marker of the change to come. Because an equinox takes place when the day is just as long as the night, it announces a transitional period where balance is key. However, a solstice is a dramatic tilt of solar energy. While the summer solstice is always the longest day of the year, the winter solstice is always the longest night of the year. The symbolism contained within this year-long battle between light and darkness ebbs and flows with the vitality of our soul. I'm going to talk about the transitions, the actual cusp of the two signs that lays on the starting of each equinox and solstice, and then the group of signs that falls under that equinox or solstice. The Varna equinox, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. On the Gregorian calendar, the northward equinox can occur as early as the 19th of March or as late as the 21st of March, which lies on the Pisces-Aries cusp. The Pisces-Aries cusp, the cusp of rebirth. The Varna equinox, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. The Varna equinox launches spring when the sun enters Aries, ruler of the self and initiator of all things. Aries grants you with a new beginning with a long and eventful year. Once the spring finds a groove as the sun enters Taurus, ruler of the stability, security, and establishment of life, the season helps you begin building the foundation for something new. As spring descends through its last phase when the sun enters Gemini, the zodiac sign of duality, communication, and human communication and connection, it's time to reach out and observe new ideas and learn from others. The summer solstice, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. The June summer solstice is the solstice on the earth that occurs each June, falling on the 20th to the 22nd according to the Gregorian calendar. Gemini, Cancer, June 20th to the June 21st. Gemini, Cancer cusp, the cusp of magic, lies right on the solstice of summer. The summer solstice brings Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. When the sun enters Cancer, the summer solstice has officially begun. Since Cancer is associated with home, family, and maternity, the summer phase is about nurturing your closest bonds and sacred space. As the season continues through the sun entering Leo, the zodiac sign of creativity, expression, and pleasure. Summer that becomes a time to revel in the beauty of life and partake in the nature's splendor. The season begins to die down when the sun enters Virgo, the ruler of productivity, health, and earth. Through Virgo's summer's end is about tying up loose ends, detoxinating, and returning back to the grind. The autumn equinox, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. The summer-autumn equinox is a moment that the sun appears to cross the celestial equator, heading southward. Due to the differences between the calendar year and the tropical year, the September equinox can occur any time from the 21st to the 24th day of September. Virgo Libra lies on this. The Virgo Libra cusp, the cusp of beauty, between September 22nd to September 24th. The autumn equinox, Libra, Scorpio, and Sag. The autumn equinox takes place when the sun enters balancing, partnership-oriented, and aesthetically inclined Libra. Through Libra's energy, the seasonal shift is about finding harmony and forging a deeper connection with another soul. Autumn progresses when the sun enters Scorpio, ruler of shared resources, transformation, and rebirth, tinging the season with a sense of metamorphosis and infinitesimal growth. As the season wraps up once the sun enters philosophical, adventurous, and expansive Sagittarius, autumn's end in the about absorbing wisdom and leaving behind your comfort zone for a new experience or new experiences. Last but not least, the winter solstice, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. The December solstice is the solstice that occurs each December, typically between the 21st and can vary the first day according to the Gregorian calendar. Sagittarius and Capricorn cusp lays on this, the cusp of prophecy between the 22nd and 24th of December. The winter solstice brings Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. The longest night of the year, aka the winter solstice, always occurs when the sun enters Capricorn, ruler of the career, reputation, and public image. The beginning of winter is about establishing your sense of self throughout the social sphere. As winter continues once the sun enters Aquarius, ruler of community, revolution, and individuality, the world is marked by the desire to be true to oneself and passionate about the future. Once the natural cycle wraps everything up through the sun, entering spiritual, imaginative, and intuitive Pisces, it's finally time to become one with your soul, to set your soul self free from the past.